Hi, this is Jim with the Mature Minded Gamers, and I want to talk about something that is hiding inside of your Nvidia RTX graphics card that you may not understand or know is there. It took me a little while to get what was going on, but let me show you. First thing you want to do is go to the search bar and type in Nvidia and get your Nvidia control panel going. And once you do that, go to Manage 3D Settings here on the left. And then go down to DSR factors. And if you click on the arrow here on the right, you'll get some options. This is going to be selected by default most likely. So unselect that one. Go up here to DL scaling and select those two. Those are 2 steps above your native monitor resolution. In my case, I'm running 1080p, so I've got the 1440 and the 1620 options. And what this does is makes it so when you go into a game, you'll have those options so you can pick them to run the game in. And what that is doing is it's super sampling the game from a high resolution render and downscaling it to your monitor's native resolution so you get a crisper image. Because when you do the opposite, like what's in the DLSS, what you're doing is you're upscaling from a lower resolution image. And as in photography, if the data's not there, upscaling to a higher image just doesn't look very good, really, because the data's not there. There's nothing. So you can't get a crisper, sharper image from something that doesn't exist. This is doing the opposite. It's taking a larger rendered image and downscaling it. One more thing under the Nvidia control panel DSR settings is DSR smoothness. And in a way, I think what I understand this to be is a type of sharpening. I've played around with it and I have seen a little bit of a difference, so it can tighten up an image a little bit. DSR smoothness 33% is the default, and that's where I've left it. What that means is you are getting actually 67% sharpening. It's kind of reverse. So a setting of 0 is 100% sharpening. A setting of 100% is 0% sharpening. I think that is correct. That's my understanding of it. I've left it at 33%. You can play around with it and see what you think that you like as far as your own personal preference. It does possibly make a little bit of a performance hit here and there. I haven't really noticed one, but try it out and see what you think. But that's what that is. I've left it alone. That's right where I'm going to leave it. Let's go to the game and take a look. Once you have your game going, go into the video settings. And if you go to the resolution, you set it to one of those 2 resolutions that you selected. In this case, I've picked the 2880 by 1620, and what that's doing is rendering the game in this resolution and downscaling it to my monitor's 1080p native resolution to get better results, because it has more data to work with than it does when it's upscaling from a lower resolution image. So on top of the DSR option that will take over when you do this with the resolution, you can also put on the traditional anti-aliasing option of your choice, the TAA or DLSS. In this case, DLSS is the only option. I'm going to pick balanced on this one. And then you basically save it and you're done. So what you've done is you've turned on the deep learning option within the Nvidia RTX cards, and now it gives you higher resolutions that you can pick inside of your game beyond your native resolution of your monitor, and this will downscale the graphics and give you a crisper, better image because you have more data to work with on the downscale. and I have not noticed a drastic performance hit. It's run pretty well. So we're in the game now, and we're down sampling to 1080p from this higher resolution. We're also running DLSS, and I don't know that I really like that as an option for anti-aliasing, but it's my only choice in this case. TAA is also not the best. It tends to blur things as well. DLAA is pretty good. So experiment with it and let me know what you think you like. I have actually even experienced some decent results with turning off anti-aliasing but using a higher resolution to sample from. Give it a try and see what kind of results you get. I still don't know how I feel about the anti-aliasing options on top of this. I think they are still useful. I'm just not sure exactly which one's the best. Let me know what you think because I could use some guidance here. Because of my monitor's refresh rate, I am set at 60 frames. I need a new monitor. And I'm also running an RTX 3060, just so you know. Hope this helps you out. Help the channel out. Give us a like, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Happy gaming, everyone.